I got the hardware and software installed, and then I did this test print, and it came out really good. And the print came off really intact, really easy after the print. So I think the automatic bed leveler is just good. I don't know what to say about it. It's great. And I went a little step above just the install, and I installed I'll clean this up a little bit. I installed a plug-in for Octoprint. This program right here that I use to control the printer and monitor the printer. And that plug-in is a bed visualizer. And you go in and you tell it to do its check. The printer then does its bed leveling thing real quick. And when it finishes, you have this graph. And it shows you the level of your bed. Now, I've told you in the past, all metal beds are pretty much warped. And you can see that in this representation. Now look at the numbers and how close to level I do have it. It's only under level by 0.05. Bummer is it's actually 0.09 out in the middle. 0.06 over here on this edge. 0.03 there. 0.03 there. 0.012 there. Here it's 0.025 above the 0 point. So I'm going to leave it this way, and hopefully I've got a sweet spot in the middle. And I mean, that's the brakes. I don't know what else to say about it. They're just not level. I will try it with the glass build surface on there and see if that helps. Well, that about wraps it up. I have to tidy it up now. This is the cable that goes from the BL Touch down to the system board that's just hanging out the front of the printer right now. I've got it looped over the spool holder up there. I've got to take this, move it inside this black sheath. That goes all the way down and around and inside the system board compartment. I didn't like the stepper motor smoothers the way they are. So while I was in there this trip, I took this little plate I printed out to hold the stepper motor smoothers on top. The problem is this fan is not really centered in that top plate. It's not off by much, but it isn't centered. And when you put this underneath the fan, this edge was just too close for the stepper motor smoothers. Now I guess I could try to reprint this and slide this part over on the slicer program over a little bit, because the problem it created was the ends of the stepper motor smoothers. This cable right here was just crammed against the side here because that piece of plastic was not centered, actually, because the fan's not centered. I took that plate out. For right now, I'm just going to put some double-sided tape on those smoothers and put them on the plate right here behind the fan, upside down. I've got a new project for completely moving this equipment bay to the back of the machine. But get that cable right there into the sheath and routed down into this box, plug back in and close up the box, screw it, closed, and I will be finished